Hello and welcome Slashers, I'm Crypt here, and welcome back to my channel. Now for today's video, I will be celebrating my 9-year anniversary for my YouTube channel. And yeah, I know, 9 years is a long time, and I only have nearly 7K. Not there just yet, but I'm working on it. But I didn't really officially take making YouTube videos seriously until 2013 or 14, minus all the weird shit I used to post back in the day. But nonetheless, I've had my channel for a while now, and I want to do something special. And what I have in mind is actually doing something that I don't think anyone's done yet. And so this will be pretty much, I'll be the first person to do it, and when people come along and try to do the same thing, I'll be like, ha, I did it first. So with that said, I'm gonna get into it already. This is the top 10 Art the Clown facts. At number 10, I will be talking about the ambulance that passes by the car while Don's inside of it. The ambulance passing by was a total coincidence and was not planned at all. So right place, right time. For the close-up angle of Dawn though, they had to emulate the lights to make it look like the ambulance is actually passing by her as she's in the car. At number 9, we're going to be talking about Art the Clown's homemade flail of blades. From the looks of it, it looks like it's inspired by, I don't know, Wes Craven's Nightmare Demon Freddy, right? The whole concept of it being a homemade weapon. Well, what you may not know besides that is the fact that the homemade flail, the rope that holds all of the blades on it, is actually not a rope. It's actually human hair that Art the Clown got from some of his past victims. At number 8, I'll be talking about a pretty funny scene in Terrifier. Remember the scene where Art the Clown flips the bird to the girl as she is running off? Well, that part, the part of him flipping the bird of course, was actually not in the script. David Howard Thornton, the guy who plays Art the Clown in Terrifier, actually did that as a joke, and Damien Leone loved it, and he managed to actually keep it in the film, which I think was a very wise choice. Now, at number 7, let's talk about some of the people who played Art the Clown. Only 2. The first person who ever played Art the Clown goes by the name of Mike Gianelli. I'm not sure if I'm even saying that right. If I'm butchering it, I'm sorry. But he was in The Ninth Circle, the Terrifier short film, and then All Hallows Eve, which combines The Ninth Circle and the Terrifier short, and adds an additional short, which actually doesn't really have Art the Clown in it, aside from like a painting or something. But most recently, we have David Howard Thornton, who played Art the Clown in Terrifier, the feature-length film, not the short film, the feature-length. And he'll be returning to reprise his role for Terrifier 2, which is coming out in 2020. David Howard Thornton, who plays Art the Clown in Terrifier 2, actually has some previous mime experience, which he actually utilizes to his ability in his performance. He also plays the Joker in a little fan series called Nightwing Escalation, which I will make sure to leave down in the description below. At number 5, let's talk about what inspires a certain scene in Terrifier. The opening to Terrifier, where Art the Clown is getting ready to cause some mayhem, is actually inspired by A Nightmare on Elm Street, which, of course, you guys know is created by Wes Craven. But not just that, the movie in general is an 80s homage. With this said, at the end of the credits, the film pays tribute to Wes Craven, George A. Romero, and Tobe Hooper, who have all sadly passed away. Rest in peace to them. At number 4, let's talk about a controversial scene that a lot of companies that Damien Leone tried to get with for Terrifier tried to remove. You guys probably already know what scene I'm talking about. The hacksaw scene. A lot of those studios that they tried to have Terrifier put through tried to have that scene removed because they felt it was way too graphic. But Damien Leone knew that this scene could really make the film, so he kept pushing and pushing until he found a studio that would tolerate the very controversial scene. Dread Central and Epic. At number 3, let's talk about the hacksaw scene again. The hacksaw scene was shot in 3 different locations. Trenton, New Jersey, Long Island, and Staten Island. The camera angles of Dawn were filmed in Staten Island. The camera angles of Tara were filmed in Trenton, New Jersey. And the camera angle over Tara's shoulder of Art the Clown terrorizing Tara was filmed in Long Island. A prop brick wall was put in certain angles to mimic the environment and actually make it look like the same place. In some of these angles actually, Tara has a body double. Christina Thompson. The slow knife decapitation wasn't even in Terrifier originally. Producer Phil Falcone felt like the film could use one more kill. Damien Leone wanted a slow decapitation, and Phil suggested that they use a chainsaw for the kill. And Damien Leone felt that a chainsaw wasn't really Art the Clown style, or that he was just gonna save it for a future film. And so instead, he used a knife. Number 1 fact. Let's get it. For this very last fact, let's talk about Art the Clown himself, because, well, he wasn't really meant to be a major character, if that makes any sense. But if it doesn't, I'm gonna explain to you guys. After making the short film A Ninth Circle, released in 2008, which was actually Art the Clown's very first appearance. He appears at the beginning, and after that he's gone for the rest of that film. But Damien Leone was constantly approached about Art the Clown and how scary he was. I don't even think Art the Clown had an official name at the time. But nonetheless, all the reception was positive, which is why Damien Leone made Terrifier, the short film, released in 2011. Both films would go on to be re-released in 2013's All Hallows Eve, which, by the way, had a really terrible sequel by the name of All Hallows Eve 2. It doesn't have Art the Clown in it, so don't even fuck with that one. But it's a horror anthology film, and it was actually my introduction to Art the Clown back in like 2013 or 14, but I'm pretty sure I first watched it in 2013. But after All Hallows Eve, Terrifier would go on to get a feature-length version, which is the one that everyone knows and loves today, made in 2016. So yeah, the film was made in 2016, and it was going to a bunch of film festivals, so that's why it wasn't really released until like 2018. But it took them a while to get the money for the funding of Terrifier. And well, from there we already know the history of Art the Clown. He's having a Terrifier 2 made, and I mean the film is gonna probably be a really big hit because it got funded completely, got more than what their goal was funded on Terrifier 2 on Indiegogo. But that's all for this video. If you like this kind of stuff, make sure to leave a like and let me know if you want to see a part 2 in the future. I'm probably not gonna make a part 2 anytime soon, but this is just for now because, well, Art the Clown's a fairly new up-and-coming slasher, and so there's really not much to work with in terms of facts, but I did manage to find a bunch for this video, so I hope you guys found all those facts very intriguing. And also, let me mention real quick, Halloween 2018 copies 2 of Art the Clown's kills. The face stomping scene and the human jack-o'-lantern. But I'll see you on the next video. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content. And definitely subscribe to Become Slasher. All social media links and my merch down in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching my Art the Clown Facts video. I'm the first one doing this, so I'm very excited. But I'm out of here, and I will see you all in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, fucking Art the Clown's awesome. He's awesome. Make sure, guys, to keep on slashing.